Hello there, and welcome to Gaming Takes Ages. I am Teal,
Yes,
and I am Emil.
that's what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please
It's
go.
all right. You've said it. You've said it
Oh,
now. It's done.
lovely to see you. How you doing?
I'm okay. I've been a little bit ill.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
kind
sorry.
of. I thought I was gonna be ill. It was like the oncomings of ill, where you have that
Yeah.
day where you're like, I feel very wrong inside.
Mm,
Something's bad is gonna happen, but I feel fine today.
yeah. Lovely. Have you played 20 hours of Block Pasito again, or?
No, I actually I was able to stop.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, I didn't play for like an hour. It's pretty good.
You realized that you can rotate the things, right?
Of course I
Oh
do.
no.
I did really well without that knowledge, but yeah.
Yeah, it's you don't realize at first.
Okay.
If you want to get the big scores, you gotta
Mm.
you gotta turn them. I
I
have been
got
playing something
yeah.
else though.
Fair enough. Oh, what have you been playing?
Well, what
That
is
yeah.
I went recently to like a gaming meetup here in Germany.
Mm.
Um, and they had a Towerfall
Oh,
tournament
sweet.
going on there. Um, which was really cool. So they do you can on the Switch you can do 6-player Towerfall, which is really cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they had a bunch of people sign up, and then we did like I think a 1v1, a 4-player one, um, and then use that to you take people's places to get the brackets for the
Hmm.
tournament, and then you do 1v1s, and then the first round is like best of 3, and then the second round is best of 5, and then
Hmm.
the finale is best of 7. So yeah, my first one I won 2-0
Nice.
against a newcomer to the game. But
Yeah.
Towerfall is one of those games where you can just pick it up, and it's
It's
easy
not
to pick
easy
up,
though.
difficult to master.
Yeah.
It's easy to pick up,
Yeah. Sure.
and
But it's difficult
you can
had you
kind of
played
luck
it
into a lot of victories.
had you played it in a while though, so was the
I
knowledge
haven't
still
played it in
there?
a while, no, but I've played it a lot.
Mm.
Like it at one point was my most played game on Steam.
Right.
Um, and then the second round I won 2-0 against the
Nice.
next opponent. So then I made it to the grand finale,
Lovely.
and it was 4-3. It was very close. I
Oh.
almost won, but
Oh.
I failed just at the last
Oh.
hurdle.
Unlucky.
But it was very fun, and
Mm.
yeah, Towerfall is a great game.
Mm. Yeah. No. Nice.
Towerfall Ascension. If you don't know, it was made by what is now Extremely OK Games.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
yeah,
Maddie, I
before
presume.
before Celeste,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
it has a
Pretty
lot
cool.
of similar kind of movement mechanics in it,
Mm.
which is useful
Yeah.
for both games.
I didn't play much of Towerfall or Towerfall Ascension. Like I played it here and then. I played it with you.
Hmm.
But I haven't played it too much. But I'm a huge fan of some of Maddie's earlier work, as well of obviously Celeste. But I'm a huge fan of some of their early work. And they've got some really cool games that are, I don't know where you would find them now. They might still be on like the Extremely OK site, or Maddie might still have like a
Mm.
itch.io or some kind of website. Because yeah, they've got really cool. They made a Metroidvania called An Untitled Story, where you play as an
Hmm.
egg that hatches into a bird, and it's just a really, really genuinely awesome Metroidvania. And I don't hear anyone talk about this game.
Oh, I've heard like, especially in like the ROM hack community,
Mm,
because Maddie's
yeah, of course.
um pretty big in that area. I've heard
Mm,
it brought up a few times.
mm.
What
No.
about you?
Well, I was celebrating my 17th anniversary.
You
Uh,
were
I was, so I played a
70
bunch of
years.
things. I know, crazy. That's of making content, not of birth. So,
Your channel can now drive, or legally
mm,
learn to
terrifying.
drive.
It shouldn't. Um, but especially because the one of the things I played was Mario Party the Top 100 at 300% speed, and it was agony. Uh, I it
Surprising.
it strangely didn't occur to me that there would be button mashing minigames.
Oh.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me. It just didn't. But what extra didn't occur to me was one of the bosses, which you cannot skip. In fact, the first boss was a button mashing minigame. Uh,
See, button mashing, it just sucks.
yeah, well, the next day my arm was in pieces because I basically had to vibrate to button mash enough to beat Donkey Kong and their perfect AI because you're not just climbing a vine, you're also dodging things. So I have to dodge, which I can't do because they're moving so fast now. It's just it was really hard, but it was fun, I think. And I played Mario Kart World online where I span a wheel and playing literally upside down came up a lot. Uh, it was fun though. I enjoyed it. It was silly.
It was silly.
I recommend trying it, not for a long period of time.
I used to
'Cause,
play games upside down all the time.
yeah, I recommend giving it a go.
In
It's
fact, I
weird.
think it was my idea. I was like, you could be upside down on that sofa.
Probably, yeah. Um, and then I played Samari. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. Samari is such a popular franchise. They started on the Genesis, and Samari just released a new racing game, Samari Crossworld. So it's a huge, huge, huge franchise that's been going for, well, what, 30 years at this point? So yeah, really
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I'd certainly heard of it before.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bootleg of Sonic, with where he plays Mario, and it doesn't feel great, but it's one of those games where you get into a rhythm and it's all right. But it was a very funny experience to play it. I enjoyed it, so that was cool. Uh, I don't recommend playing Samari. It's not easy to find, to be fair, but it's not worth it. But yeah, that was fun. So we usually, every week, like to start off our little show by offering the ancients something. Could be anything that we present. I mean, really,
But it's frequently a quiz.
we do like our quizzes.
We hope that they like them.
Yeah, we hope.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, I have heard from people that they really enjoy when we create quizzes, and I would say that
because we do it a lot.
Yeah, well, the thing is, as well, like I would say, we've done a very good job of making very varied quizzes as well.
Yes.
We work well, and we do not to be clear, we do not discuss what we're offering beforehand.
No.
So it's a, it's a
What are you
lot of
talking
fun.
about? The whole thing's scripted, man.
Yeah, of course it is. But yeah, who are the ancients? What do they want?
I don't know. Hopefully
let's
this.
see if they like this. All right.
Yes. So I have put together for you a little game, a quiz,
Excellent.
some might say.
Uh-huh.
And a
Have I?
check.
Yeah.
So the game is simple. You just have to tell me what the game is, not the game that we're playing. The game that the game is about.
Okay.
So it will be about a game, and you have to tell me what that game is. It's very simple. You will be read a description of the game, during which you will be able to ask questions.
Excellent.
If you need more information on something. But here's the kicker. You only get one guess what the game is.
Gotcha.
And if you get it wrong, the podcast will end right here. I will leave the call and we will not talk about whatever we were going to talk about.
That's not happening.
And here's the big twist, is that last part might have been a lie.
Fantastic.
Are you ready?
You're contractually obliged to be here. You haven't signed anything.
There's no contract. There's no contract. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, you'll be read the description. Reader, will you now read the description?
Yay! Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is adorable. I love it.
Okay. In dem Spiel spielst du ein winziges, durch den Weltraum reisendes Mädchen mit einem großen Hut. Ihr Abenteuer wird gestoppt, als ihr Treibstoff, die Zeitstücke, auf einem nahegelegenen Planeten verloren und verstreut ist. Hutkind muss jetzt springen, kämpfen und neue Hüte nähen, um in jede Ecke dieser Welt vorzudringen, um ihren Treibstoff wiederherzustellen und ihre Reise fortzusetzen. Auf ihrem Weg begegnet sie der bedrohlichen Gaunerbande der Köche, den albernen Vögeln von Tote Vögel-Aufnahmeraum, den gruseligen Schatten von Wald der Albträume und vielen mehr.
That was
Any
one game.
questions?
Oh, that's not even all the.
That's not the full description, but do you have any questions?
Yes, can you read it in English, please? No, okay. Grand. Could I have a genre at the very least?
Ich denke nicht.
Please continue reading.
Yes, so please go.
Mord im Zug, Paraden, unerlaubtes Betreten eines Filmstudios. Jede Mission in ein Hut in der Zeit ist einzigartig. In einem Moment löst du den Mord im Eulenzug, indem du nach Hinweisen suchst und die Einheimischen befragst. Im nächsten Moment bist du die Bandleiterin in der großen Parade oder schleichst dich durch den von Vögeln betriebene tote Vögel-Aufnahmeraum. Springe frei in 5 riesigen Welten und entdecke neue Abenteuer an jeder Ecke. Wie jedes Kind liebt es Hutkind zu klettern und zu erkunden. Kein Berg ist zu groß für ihren Sinn für Abenteuer. Sie kann mehrere Sprungbewegungen ausführen sowie Wände besteigen und über Lücken schwingen. Durch das Auffinden und Sammeln seltener magischer Garne kann Hutkind neue niedliche Hüte mit einer Vielzahl von Fähigkeiten nähen. Darunter ein Hexenhut, mit dem sie explosive Erfindungen kochen kann, und eine hölzerne Geistermaske, mit der sie einen Blick in andere Dimensionen werfen kann. Hüte können noch mächtiger werden, indem Abzeichen angebracht werden, die von den Einheimischen gefunden, verkauft und gehandelt werden.
Okay. How many words are in the title of this game?
4.
Right. Don't know how many that is. 3 to 5, I think. What was that? Field, did you say?
4.
Okay. Field.
Did you not have any questions about what you just heard?
Oh, plenty, but I'm trying to narrow it down. But I heard some keywords. A lot of it just sort of went. So I don't. I'm certain there's probably 1 or 2 words where it's like a massive, like, this is a location or a person or whatever. But
What words did you hear?
Like, I heard mask and demon once or twice. Whether that was actually what you said. I thought I heard. Oh, I can't remember what it was. I heard string something. I heard. There was a part of me that thought maybe Hollow Knight Silk Song. But I don't actually know. I was also, the reason I asked the question of how many words is because if it was 6, Majora's Mask is not off the table, because it's the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. That contains masks.
Maybe read the first bit slowly.
The first bit.
Mm.
In dem Spiel spielst du ein winziges, durch den Weltraum reisendes Mädchen mit einem großen Hut.
Anything?
Hoot, owl boy? No, no, I don't. No.
Okay, next bit.
It's not sinking in. You understand this, Emil.
Oh, I don't understand all of this.
You studied it for years. You've heard her say the words for years.
Oh no, she doesn't talk to me in German.
I know, but still.
Trying to think which bit might be telling of
It's
something.
not gonna help. Whatever you say, it's not gonna help. It's amazing. I love it.
This bit.
It's a description of the game, what you do.
Yeah, read this bit.
Jede Mission in Ein Hut in der Zeit ist einzigartig. In einem Moment löst du den Mord im Eulenzug, indem du nach Hinweisen suchst und die Einheimischen befragst. Im nächsten Moment bist du die Bandleiterin in einer großen Parade oder schleichst dich durch den von Vögeln betriebene tote Vögel Aufnahmeraum.
Well, mission.
This is a problem with when you try to communicate with German people and you tell them to talk slowly. Their idea of talking slowly is not what you want.
I also
Is this not slow?
No.
What?
also I don't think it would matter. Okay. I mean, it's a multitude of things. It could be like there's a couple of keywords that
Read this
might have
bit.
helped me. It's not gonna help.
Just
I
that.
I
Yeah, just that thing.
Okay. Very slowly.
Link went to no.
Jede Mission in Ein Hut in der Zeit ist einzigartig.
Okay, stop. The
That-
title of the game was read just then.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was translated.
It
but-
didn't help. God, like, you need to understand. Like, I
Ask
studied.
any question.
Yes,
that
I
you
shall.
want.
I do. Console. What console? What are we looking at?
Ich bin mir nicht sicher.
What was that now?
Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Computer?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's not helpful. Okay.
Ask another question.
Nintendo Switch?
Is it an
glaub ich.
indie game?
Ja.
Did it release in 2017?
Ich weiß es nicht.
I was hoping for a yeah, but okay. I don't know what it was you said there, so that doesn't help me. I'm hoping. Oh no.
Weißt du das ja?
Okay. So it's
Okay,
an indie game. Okay.
It's like game till hardcore.
Oh my god. Yeah. Did it release recently?
Well, that's completely
Okay,
subjective.
within the last 5 years.
Ich glaube nicht.
No. Okay. Do you wear hats in this game?
That doesn't narrow it down too much.
It does if I'm right.
Ich glaube schon.
Is that almost exclusively? Is that the words you just said? I'm trying to. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Is it a game that if you picked this game because it's something I would know, that you would know, or that we would both know, or like, but more specifically, like who loves it more? I'm trying to work out which angle you're trying to play.
What's the
this.
question?
I haven't asked it yet, but I'm just trying to. I'm doing a narrative descriptor for the people watching and listening to understand my thought process, because what I just heard from you means nothing to me. No disrespect. I love your language so much. It is a beautiful language. I don't understand any of it. I went there multiple times and I still don't understand any of it. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is you come here and then when they realize you're English, they just talk to you in
Yeah,
English.
they do. They do. Yeah. Okay. Is it a platformer?
Ja.
Is it a 3D platformer?
Gut möglich.
There's a nod. So at points. Okay, so it's
You
not
keep your
2D.
head still. That's another language.
It's not 2D. It's not Hyperlight Drifter. No, it's not. It's top down, not 3D. Would you define Hyperlight Drifter as a 3D platformer? Your face says no, so it's not that. Okay. 3D platform. I still think it could still be A Hat in Time, because it's 3D platforming. It's indie. What 3D platformers do we both like? That's 3D platformer indie. What do? There's gonna be one, but I'm totally forgetting. It didn't release recently. I guess I should ask the question: has it actually released? Yes. Okay. It's not something that's coming out soon, because that could have been a couple of things.
Ich dachte, fragt die Frage, aber fragt
Am I
nicht.
a voice in this game? Emil can answer
Ich
this.
glaube schon.
Emil, please, at least give me. This narrows down Clive and Wrench.
9.
No. Okay. Great. It's not Clive and Wrench. Okay.
You are 9 voices in this game.
Yes. I've paid so little for it. No, it's I wasn't paid at all. I did it. It was because it was awesome. Clive and Wrench is a fantastic 3D platform. Everyone should go play it. Anyway, oh my god, my brain shut down to every 3D platformer that's an indie game.
Time is ticking down.
Is it?
And when I say time, I may as well say Zeit.
Ein Hut in der Zeit.
A Hat in Time. Is it A Hat in Time?
He got it!
I had it ages ago!
You didn't ask if it was
I
that.
know, but you said you would leave if I got it wrong, so I had to get it right. I like the idea that if you left, you'd just be joining us instead. You stay here now. It's your podcast. Yeah.
Get out.
Okay,
No,
well,
I've
thank
got
you.
things to do.
Thank you, reader, for reading.
Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that I didn't understand any of what you said.
All right. Cheers.
Bye. That was awesome. I got that pretty quickly. I know.
Yes.
I narrowed it down
Oh,
pretty quickly.
I did specifically tell her don't say yes or no.
Right.
Say roundabout versions of that.
Okay.
But the head nodding and shaking
Yeah,
did not
that's fine.
did not make.
Well, no, well, it was. I can't remember what it was that I asked. I narrowed down early. Like it. What was the response when I said did it come out in 2017?
I think it was. I don't know.
Right, because I was gonna say it did. Because that was I had it. I can't remember what my first question was.
A lot of
I
people
had it
don't know what
immediate.
years games came out.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. No, but I had it. I had it really early on. Like my first thought was maybe you were going for Silk Song, so I was playing that recently. And I heard did I hear Mask at some point? What was that?
I don't think so.
I heard something that sounded like
You
it.
heard Film Studio.
I did hear Film Studio.
Yeah.
And that actually didn't tip me off to Big Bird Studios, but I considered also Expedition 33 because they're making a movie of that now. So I thought that could be connected to that. But yeah, indie. As soon as I had indie, I was like, okay, maybe it's Hand Time. Like, it's something that we like. But I'm happy that I got it. I just waited.
I would have let you suffer a lot longer, but
that's fair enough.
She had more empathy for you, so
okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Gave you easy answers.
Well, I think I did all right. I worked it out pretty quickly. I didn't ask it, but I did work it out pretty quickly. So sweet. Thank you. That was awesome. It's strange. The second I saw her, it didn't for 1 second occur to me she was going to be reading in German.
Yes.
I don't know why it
didn't. I heard her
didn't.
speak German before, so.
No, I have once or twice. I think I asked her a couple of words in German just out of curiosity over the years, but no, it did not occur to me for a second. I was like, oh. As soon as she started speaking, I was like, oh, God, I'm not getting this. But it was very funny. And also, there was a lot that she read. That's a lot of info. It's a lot of info to take in.
You should see German Scrabble. It's not.
Well, you'll never guess what I've got a quiz for you. It's not one question though.
Is it in German?
No, it's in English and gibberish.
Oh.
So I'm going to pronounce a game title as an acronym. and you have to
Okay.
try and guess what the game is. So we'll
I
start with an
don't
easy
know.
one.
I don't know how you mean that, but I'm sure it will become clear.
Let's see the first one.
Resident Evil?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Okay, I
Yeah.
get it.
The next one.
Metroid.
No.
Mini Metro.
It's more than one M.
Majora's Mask.
Franchise.
Franchise. Micro Machines.
No. Bigger.
Mega Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Street Fighter. Please don't do SMUB because I've realized that is a lot of games.
No, no.
Not Street Fighter.
It's not Street Fighter. You're thinking of the wrong letter. What else
Stardew
can make?
Valley.
No. What else could you make? An
C.
F.
An F.
Yes.
A PH.
Or a famous franchise that's slightly.
Well, it's either V, F, or PH.
Or.
Or nothing.
You're wrong. How do we write down dates, Emil?
Dates?
Yes, like the 12th and the 13th and the with a at the end.
Oh, this is
TH.
that's.
Yes,
It's
that
different.
is.
It's a different noise.
It is not. It is the same.
Okay. STH.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
It
My
is-
my brain went to Shadow the Hedgehog first
I
for
mean,
some reason.
I would have accepted that. The superior, some could argue. Let's do a game that came out today, or technically tomorrow. Goy.
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 What game came out?
There's reviews of it all over the place. Goy.
Oh, Yotai. What's it called?
Yeah.
Something of Yotai.
Yeah. Goy.
What's
Gee.
it called? Ghost of Yotai.
Yeah.
I can't say it now. Ghost of Yotai.
This one's so mean. Qatar.
Qatar.
Mhm.
Okay,
Qatar.
well that could be a lot of letters.
Or it's just free. Qatar.
Yes, but what I'm saying is a lot of letters make the k noise.
Yes.
So something maybe. Qatar. I'm thinking it could be CTA, could be KTA, could be QTA. Probably not going to be QTA. Could it be QTA? I don't think so. If it was KTA.
Would it help if I said I like this game a lot?
No, because you play every single game and within 10 minutes you say, I love this game.
Okay, but I've particularly played this game a lot. And you've seen me play it a lot.
Crash Team. Qatar. What have I seen you play a lot? Kingdom Tarts.
I'm so confused how you nearly got it and then retracted the thought.
Oh, so it's Qatar, not Qatar.
Yeah, but Qatar.
Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, Qatar. Let's do some games
you let me go on with the
Yeah.
A being the last one for ages.
Yeah, like you didn't give me. Did it release in 2017?
Hey, that wasn't on me. I wasn't the reader.
Oh yeah. Let's do some ones that we've covered in this podcast.
Okay.
Fix.
Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah. Lure.
Lego Rock Raiders.
Yeah. Losm.
Losm Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it's technically the legend, but I don't care.
It's Losm.
Dick V.
Dick V.
Yeah, Dick
Okay.
V.
V. The V is probably the number, right? VI. Dragon Quest 7?
Yeah,
6?
yeah, 7. And finally, Jusser.
Jusser, Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, fun little.
I did quite good when I knew what the games were gonna be.
Yeah, I was sort of banking in you forgetting what we've covered.
Yeah, well, if you'd picked some other games, I definitely would have.
Yeah, I mean, I considered, Toff.
Toff being that one game.
Yeah. Fred's a fat. Yeah.
Yes.
Fred's a fate. Good times. But yeah, that's fun. I think we came up with some pretty cool quizzes. And I hope that the ancients really enjoyed that.
No, the ancients would not allow it.
Yeah, right, fair enough. Yeah, it's what it is.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well, almost exactly 25 years ago, on October 5th, 2000, Skies of Arcadia released on the Dreamcast in Japan. It was released in America a month later and reached Europe in April of 2001. It also saw a GameCube port in 2003, although actually I think the Japanese version of that port was like December 26th, 2002. So it was mostly 2003 though. So prior to this, I had heard the name but didn't really know much about the game. But it's one of the best regarded Dreamcast titles that sadly underperformed. The development team included staff who had contributed to Panzer Dragoon, Phantasy Star, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sakura Wars. So, pedigree among Sega who worked on this. And I'll be honest, I have done somewhat minimal research on this, as it became apparent very quickly this might actually be one of the best games ever made.
Oh.
So I want to play this at some point, and I didn't want to spoil too much.
Interesting. That's an interesting twist on the podcast.
Yeah, so this is a turn-based RPG where you play as Vice alongside his friend Ica, who are members of the Blue Rogues, Robin Hood-like air pirates, taking a stand against the militant and tyrannical Valuan Empire. They are led by the Empire is led by Empress Theodora, and the Empire seeks the moon crystals to reawaken the Gygus and take over the world. So like a lot of RPGs at the time, you start with a team of 2, Vice and Ica, but you'll gain 2 more members as the game goes on. I know who the third one is. I don't know if it's a spoiler who they are. I don't know the final one. However, what I do know is the 4th slot is filled by 1 of 3 people, which is dictated by story decisions,
cool.
Which I like a lot. You can also recruit up to 22 smaller party members to help control your airship. So I guess like you go to towns and like people will be like, oh, I want to leave here, or I want to help support the cause or whatever, and they help you, beef up the airship as you travel. In terms of the air-based gameplay, the world map starts out blank and it's up to the player to chart the map through exploration.
That's cool. I like that.
Yes, it is. The overworld is divided into 6 regions, and I presume you do just indeed travel and stumble upon things as any explorer would in the real world. Like as you travel, you sometimes encounter the pirates, and you have actual like ship fights in the air and stuff. And yeah, like in terms of like the turn-based gameplay, from what I've seen, it's very much your standard like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest like gameplay. You go, they go, and it's like you've got magic, you've got this, you got that, you got guard, you got your standard attack, stuff like that. So it's very simple, or not very simple, but like very standard RPG gameplay, but just very well refined. But it's also got so much more going on within it. It has a 93 on Metacritic from reviews and a 9.0 for user scores, so very high. And I'm going to read a couple of user reviews. So Aaron Tate gave it a 10, saying this game is probably the best RPG ever made and may never be surpassed. Play it, experience it, and live it. You won't regret it. So that's pretty high praise.
Yeah.
Monten.
0 out of 10.
No, it's all there.
Not one of those.
There actually aren't any of those for this game.
Wow.
I know it's a
It's
rarity, but it's true. Monten Hyro gave it a 10. Best game ever. Seriously, this game is amazing. Do yourself a favor and play it. It's truly amazing, fun, humorous, emotional, drama, everything. And then DM Dennis gave it a 10. The only RPG I've ever enjoyed, and definitely one of the most enjoyable gaming experiences I've ever had. Which is one of, like, it's a really high praise compliment.
Yeah, because, like, you know, if you're really into RPGs, a lot of people aren't. So
Yeah.
if they say this is the best game, you're like, well, I don't like RPGs. But if it's the only RPG that you've ever enjoyed, that's like, oh, okay.
I will
Anyone could
say
do
I
it.
don't know exactly when that was written, so like they may have played some since that they also enjoyed, but certainly as a you know, a statement, that's honestly really cool. And yeah, pretty much every user review is like this, all 8 to 10. Same with all the main reviews, 8 to 10 across the board. Like the majority 9 to 10, but you know, there's a couple here and there. IGN gave it a 92. Saying, I'm very happy. Skies of Arcadia is not just one of the most beautiful Dreamcast games to play, but one of the most addicting RPG I've played in years. GamerWeb Sega gave it 100. One of those rare games that not only sucks you in, but pins you down and gives you noogies as time passes unmercifully.
Okay.
Which I enjoyed as a statement. I also enjoy Games Radar, who also gave it 100. Awe-inspiring to behold, deep, absorbing, and epic to the nines. Overworks' sky-faring RPG sets the standard that most others will never attain. You have been told.
Oh, okay.
You have been told. This is it. So, yeah, like as I say, I haven't.
Like, I want to play it now.
I haven't looked into too much of it. It's a fairly lengthy game. Like I was looking at a long play, and it was 6-7 hour streams. So you know, it's a good, like 42, maybe a little bit more hours.
Good maths.
Depending on, you know, how many, like, how much they did, how many side quests there are, etc., etc. So yeah, like there's a lot going on in this game, and yeah, as they did allude to, the visually it is a gorgeous game.
Yeah, man. The 7 times table was definitely the hardest to learn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about your quick maths.
Okay, so fair enough.
Yeah, carry on.
I didn't. Here's a secret. I didn't do it by the 7 times tables. I did it by the 14.
By the 14?
Because 2 7s is 14, and it's just 3 14s. I found 14 easier.
Why did you even learn the 14 times table? You kind of stopped at 12.
Okay. Okay. So I'm dyslexic, and I was very bad at like writing and spelling it when I was young. However, I was good at maths, certainly in primary school. Secondary school messed me up, but I was good at simple like maths in primary.
Arithmetic.
We did, I think it was year 5. We did things where you had like 5 or 6 minutes to complete 50 sums, and they ranged from anything from, you know, like your 5 times tables to like 15. Like it got complicated. And there was me and someone else called Lucy who were the only two who could complete it. And I'm going to tell this because it's embarrassing. She beat me one time and I cried.
But where is Lucy now? Huh?
Probably doing all right. She was really smart. So, but yeah, no, it's yeah. So I got really competitive. It was one of the earliest moments I remember being like genuinely really competitive, like with anything that wasn't like, you know, sports or like a game or whatever. So yeah, it's embarrassing because I cried over some maths, but yeah, I know my times table was all right. But anyway, that was
yes.
Any questions about the game that I probably can't answer?
Oh, the game, right? Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a maths podcast. Well, I mean, I don't know because I look forward to watching you play it. Probably.
Yeah, I genuinely do want to give it a go. What I saw of it looked great. Like the dungeons looked fun. I love the idea of, you know, the.
Is it 3D?
Yes,
Is it
it's
like
third person. So like behind.
Is it
It's no, it's not pre-rendered. It's more like worlds that it's built.
because we've covered. I would say that maybe we've covered more RPGs than anything else on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, like it's interesting because all the ones we have covered have been that Final Fantasy era where it's like pre-rendered background that you roam on.
Yeah.
But yeah, this the Dream. I don't. Have we done a Dreamcast one before? I guess Dreamcast was a little bit more
What,
powerful than a
Dreamcast
PlayStation
RPG or a Dreamcast game?
RPG. Because it was
You
PS1,
tell
and
me.
I think it was all PS1 and
Yeah, I
N64.
think so.
So
It was
it's
obviously a good time for RPGs.
yeah. Well, I mean, Final Fantasy really did push it. Like
Dragon Quest is not pre-rendered, right? Or is it?
it was 7 was yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's yeah. I mean, but it's really cool.
What about Big Hand Man? Was
That was
that
Threads of Fate.
3D?
Yeah, that was PS1. That was oh, actually, maybe that wasn't pre-rendered. Oh no, maybe
I
it
don't.
wasn't.
I think from
No,
what
I
you
don't.
showed me, it didn't
No,
look
it
pre-rendered.
wasn't. It wasn't pre-rendered. Yeah, okay, Threads of Fate didn't. But yeah, that was. I nearly made that the thumbnail. There was no good shot of just him and the hand that made it look like it was a hand, like in a thumbnail setting. It was just impossible to discern what the hell was like hand from coat. Like just so I couldn't do it.
I would have loved just a thumbnail of just you with a ginormous hand.
Sure. But I'll tell you what though, also fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah, I
gives
expected.
gives
probably.
me good Final Fantasy vibes, but also I'm aware that Metaphor ReFantasio came out last year, so you know, came out afterwards. But it gives me Metaphor vibes. It has elements of what like they share similar elements, so it's pretty cool. I quite liked what I listened to. You know where this is going. I've got 8 songs. 2 of them I made up. Can you work out the 2? All right. Accordion March, Loneliness, Sailor's Town, Nervous Crisis 2, Skies of Action, The Last Dungeon, Dungeon of the Ice, Vice's theme.
Okay, I think Nervous Crisis 2 is. I'm gonna pick just because it stuck out to me. You know, I don't know anything about this game really, so it's hard to pick.
Yeah, I've particularly made all of these quite evil because they
Yeah, like,
sound
I feel
generic
like
enough regardless.
Vice's theme, like, it could be something you just made up. There's not
Yes.
a character.
Yes, is that what I did?
I'm gonna say yes. That
I
is
will
what
say
you
that I
did.
will say that Vice is genuinely the main character.
Okay, but you
but
know,
I could have made up the
why
thing.
should I trust you?
Yes, that's fair enough. So you're going with Nervous Crisis 2 and Vice's theme.
Yeah, tentatively.
You are wrong.
Okay.
Accordion March.
Okay.
Is I don't know if an accordion plays at any point. I just thought it sounded good. And Skies of Action. There's surprisingly not many songs in it that actually reference the sky.
Okay.
So yeah. I played you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like
Not
the game
really.
was kind of
the
stacked
game.
against me.
But soon I will play the game and it will be good.
Yes, and we will hear Accordion March.
We won't.
We'll hear a
stop
song
ringing.
and you'll be like, this should have been Accordion
Yeah.
March.
Will I remember that I gave that name? Probably not. But yeah. Well, finally, we like to end our show with some questions from you guys. We have got an email, gamingtakesages@gmail.com, and we would love you to email in with gaming stories, gaming questions, share some stuff about upcoming games we're going to cover, or just if you want to ask us something and we can talk about it, we can do it. Amazingly, we can do that. Yeah, gamingtakesages@gmail.com, or leave a comment. So our question this week: what is your favourite level mission scenario from any game that is set in the sky? Now, to clarify,
sky?
that does not mean that the game is exclusively in the sky; just the level itself is. So you know, Sky Sanctuary Zone, for example, from Sonic 3.
Mhm.
You know.
Which is in the sky by name, but like, it's not that skyy, really. I guess you jump on clouds and
yeah,
stuff.
you do jump on clouds. It's like the sanctuary itself is floating.
Yeah, this is the hard thing. I mean, you know, technically the whole island should be floating.
True, very true. Yeah, so Angel Island Zone is technically sky level by that account.
Well, it's not because of the it goes down because the Death Egg lands on it. That's the point. That's why you get
true.
all.
Yeah, that's true.
So is Sky
Yeah.
Sanctuary even in the sky in that game? Oh no,
Interesting.
it is. I think it's a separate thing
Yeah.
by the island.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Anyways.
it's not on my list anyway.
No. Yeah, great. Who wants to go first? I don't mind. I'm happy to go first.
Go on then.
All right. Have you worked out what I'm going to pick yet?
Well, there's a lot of options.
There are. I like this game a lot. It's Gravity Rush 2.
Ah, yes, right.
So I could talk about this game forever, but I won't. All you need to know really is that Kat is a very bubbly girl who can defy gravity and float/fly anywhere. And so in Gravity Rush 2, pretty early on, like 2-ish hours into the game, I'd say, you stumble upon a bustling market city in called Lake Kelmosna. It's a district of a place called Jurga Paralau. And there's lots of wondrous things, places, and people to discover. But you soon learn that your cargo has been stolen, so you need to go and find it. You discover it's in a place called Ley Elgona, a dark and dreary town with derelict buildings that is under Lake Kelmosna. And you learn it's kind of a misunderstanding, and ultimately the mission leads you to some oppressive people up in Ley Havina, a set of islands with mansions on them. But the word to take in there is up, because the whole area has a class system with literal height, and I love it so much. Like that game came out in 2018, and I have been thinking about it since then. It had such a cool impact. Like the whole game, as like a rule, is sort of set in the sky anyway, because everything is a floating island, because that's how gravity works. And you can go under the world, you can go over it, you can go through it, you can whatever. But it's those sets of islands just really took me by surprise, because like you just learn, the cargo's down there, like down where, and you just jump like, oh, it's it's such a poor looking place. Like all the buildings are made of wood, and they're just crumbling apart. And like there's like a water tower that's just full of mud and stuff. So it's just like it's so unclean and just unhelpful, and no one above helps in any capacity. And it's just like, oh my god, like it's such a huge, yeah, just massively impactful. I absolutely adore it, and that's just one small part of a very, very ambitious and impressive game. And Sony will probably never make a Gravity Rush 3, and it makes me very sad. What's yours?
What's mine? I don't know. Do you remember there was like a set of years where floating islands was like the thing to put in games?
Yeah.
It was around when Skylanders came out. There was a bunch of other
Yeah.
games. I can't really remember the others, but they were all like floating islands. That's the setting. And you get that a lot. I can't think of any others. That one, I think that was the time that I noticed that was a thing, like a trend. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think. Like, I do like it as a setting, floating. The sky is a cool setting because it's not like a real one. This is the thing I found, is that when I was young, video games, I was not interested in video games that like depicted something real. Like,
Right.
for me, they were all supposed to be fantasy. So when people would play like skateboarding games or like shooters or something, or racing games that were not kart races that were ridiculous, I was just like, we've got that in real life. Why do we need that? So yeah, I've always leaned towards the fantastical. So a lot of things came to mind, and I realized that I didn't like them. So there's like in Super Mario Bros. 3, you have Sky World, right? I hate that world.
Yeah.
I like it when you're on the ground on the first half, and then all the levels in the sky are really hard. And then there's like Rayman Origins is a game that I love, and they have sky levels. I'm like, man, those levels are really hard. And then Rayman 1 has the sky levels, but The Gong Heights one, the first level of that is pretty good, but then
Mm.
you have a really horrible auto-scroller one with beasts that are very difficult to kill.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really, because I love platformers so much, but I couldn't think of any platforming. I could think of sky levels and platformers. Like, it seems like a no-brainer. Like, that would be really cool, because everything's like every platforming thing is it's a life or death scenario. But what it really came down to for me was like an aesthetic one. So what I went with was in Final Fantasy 12.
Mhm.
There's a place called the Sky City of Bujeba. And it's just it's like a town, it's like a hub. It's where a bunch of story stuff happens. In fact, it's where the iconic scene of Final Fantasy 12 happens. Do you know it?
I don't.
You know, Bash lives. I am Bash von Ronsenberg. Do you know that?
I actually don't.
Stop. What does he say? Don't listen to Ondor's lies. That's sort of the meme from that game. That happens in Bujeba, and there's like a side area of that called the Lusu Mines. And what's really cool about it is it's like an underground level. It's like mines in caves and stuff. But because it's in the sky, there's like holes, and you can look down, and you can tell that you're in the sky. And I'm like, that's really cool to have an underground level. Like, I like underground levels, but I do get like a bit claustrophobic. Not like, proper claustrophobic, but it's always a bit like, I'd like to see the sky at some point. But you can see the sky is underneath you. Although technically it's not, because you see, the earth beneath you. But you know that you're in the sky. And it's cool because you find someone, you go to a part later in the game, which is on the coast. And this is not a spoiler, because I imagine nobody spoke to every single NPC multiple times in that game like I did. But you can talk to one guy there, and he says that he fell from there and he washed up
Oh,
on this shore.
interesting.
And like, that's the kind of stuff that I love that game for, like the world building and stuff. So I decided to go with that in the end.
No, that's a really cool one. Like, and one day I will get to that game, and I will see
Yes.
exactly what you're talking about. And
you'll be like, I don't get it. What's the big deal?
per your request, I'll speak to that guy 10 times and see the
Yes.
quote.
In fact,
no.
actually, there might be a side quest related to it, but I can't really remember.
Fair enough. Well, I like that for both of ours. We picked something that's slightly more left field. I mean, I know Final Fantasy is a big franchise, but it's still 12 is, I would say people like it, but it's not like one that people talk about all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good, and I've like Gravity Rush again it's not unpopular.
Oh, also,
people don't talk about it enough.
I did want to give a little shout out to the level in Jak 2 where you go across the cable.
Yeah, that's such a good
and
mission.
You can see all of Haven City.
Yeah.
And as well in Jak 3 when you raid the factory, the floating factory, and you can see.
Yeah, I did consider those. I also considered Celeste. But
yeah, I wasn't gonna pick Celeste because I mentioned Celeste in every single episode, and I already have done in this one.
Yeah, so no, I'm glad we came up with something new. Will it happen again? We'll see. Next week we're talking about Celeste, even though it didn't come out 20. No, it's not. No, next week we're going to be talking about Spyro Year of the Dragon. And then the week after that, on October 17th, we're going to be looking at Pokemon Gold and Silver, which, back to back, pretty big things. And I mean, maybe I could tell you a little bit more. The week after that, we're looking at the PlayStation 2. What? It launched, more specifically in North America.
Goodness me.
Yeah, at that time. It launched earlier this year in Japan, but North America launched then. So, and it launched in November in Europe. We're covering the North American version because we're doing other stuff in November. So, it doesn't fall to do it in November. But yeah, very exciting. PlayStation 2 should be pretty interesting. There's a lot to talk about with a console. But yeah, next week, Spyro Year of the Dragon. So yeah, if you would like to email in with a question, story, topic, philosophical debate, whatever it is, gamingtakestages@gmail.com. Especially if you've got stories about upcoming episodes, we would love to read them out. But thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Fare
Bye.
thee well.
Bye. Tschüss.